So, welcome to the conditioning class today. It's going to be 45 minutes of work and it's going to be split into 20 seconds active recovery and then 1 minute work. So I have a warm up, a cool down, and the rest of it is just a solid work section. So if you have a mat with you today and you've got some weights, a towel and some water. The weights I'm going with today, I'm going to go medium, which is about 2.5 kilograms, and then I'm going to go a heavy, which is a 5 kilogram, but whatever it is you've got at home and whatever you're used to, medium and then a heavy, and I'll tell you which ones you'll need and when. Okay, so I'm ready to get started, so let's go and let's start that. Music up. Okay, little push across the chest. Little heel dig at the front, shoulders back and down, abs pull in. I'm going to go do a step touch, little sweep from my arms, still step touch with both arms, Feel that little bit of tension on in the abs, good, belly button pulled in. I'm going to make another step leg curl, step leg curl. Just driving the elbows back. Get that little bit of work through my glutes, through my hamstring to lift that leg. I'm going to make it a double, so double the little cool down. Good, so feel those lats behind your shoulder blades, pulling down, getting those elbows to hit the side of the body. I'm back to my step touch, little roll this time. I feel the shoulders getting loose as well. Good. Again, shoulders without pull back. Shoulders alone, let the elbows drive it. With a reach up, little reach up. Then I'm back with my circle, step touch. Yes, again, feel that little tension on the abs. Curl. So I'm going to swing one arm, little swing. Just let those hips go backwards and forwards. Step touch again, step touch. I'm going to swing with the other arm. There we go, little swing. A little bit wide with my step, down one side, then the other. Feel those hips working for you and opening up a little bit as we get that drop. I'm going to do a squat, but kick out to the side. Squat. Little kick out. Like a little sumo squat. Good. Down. Push it up. I'm going to stay here. Elbow knee here. I'm squeezing it in. Using my pecs here. Get that elbow in and the knee up. By using my abs here and that little oblique ab. I'm going to change it over. Good, so I'm getting that nice squeeze in but my shoulder stays low. And 8 more. 1 more. I'm going to do an out box here so it just goes wide and then my arms. Good, so just chopping that air with the arms. Okay, going here, down over one side. And just do a little touch to the floor. And as I tip from the hip. Good, so don't bend over my lower back. Okay, squat it here, squat. Push it up. Good. No, lift it up. Nice big circle to the front with my arms, abs pulled in. Okay, well done, bring it in. Okay, grab a little bit of water if you need it already. Otherwise what we're going to start on that 20 seconds. It's just going to be a little butt kick here, knee up. Okay, so Just get ready to go on that. It will beep you in. 20 seconds. Here we go. Little knee up, knee up. Kick, kick, knee up, knee up. So a little kick to the back, knee up, and I don't lean back on that. Okay, so no weights for our first one. Well done. It's going to be a squat and a lift to the side. Squat. I'm going to stay with one side. Okay, we'll be doing this on repeat. Get that squeeze. And remember to pace yourself because this is 1 minute of work. I want to get low into that squat. Nice straight back. And that squeeze. So feeling it over those obliques. And get that little squeeze. I'll stay with that one leg the whole time. Good. My next little active recovery. It's going to be like a standing gait. So I'm not doing a jump. I'm just going to bring myself over and a little touch on the inside of the shin. And those will be alternatives. Well done. So here. Just do a little drop for me. And again, I'm tipping from the hip. I'm just dropping through those legs. On the next one, you will need the same weights. Our next 1 minute is going to be a lunge with a lift. Well done. Okay, so I'm picking up my weights. Here. So remember, as I lunge down, I have to have that bottom of my leg parallel to the floor. Good. So again, just pace yourself out with it. We've got 30 seconds left. Challenge yourself by getting that drop through that lift on the arms. Yeah, keep that going for me, good. Last few seconds now, you're doing good. Get that drop. Well done. Okay, my weights go back. I'm going to do step to front, step back. So back into the middle each time. Well done. Okay, I'm picking up those medium weights again. It's going to be a minute of thighs. So I'm sitting back on my heels. Good. I could lift those toes off the floor. That's when my weight is back on my heels. I've tipped from the hip as well. I'm getting that lift. Lift each time. I'm coming back to my butt kicks, knee up after this for my 20 seconds of active recovery. Last few seconds now, you're doing good. Abs pulled in. Those arms are working to get it up. Well done, okay. Those weights go down. Little kick, kick, knee up, knee up. Again, my abs are pulled in, so I'm not leaning back on it. Get those hamstrings to work on the way up. So remember the side you went to last time? I'm now doing the other side. Okay, so fingers just next to your ears and get that squeeze. Get that squeeze. Good, so you know now what a whole minute of work feels like when we're doing this. So again, I'm sinking low. So even if I go slower, what I want is that work to be quite high on that effort. Yeah, get that squeeze. So really drop down into your squat each time. Squeezing over my obliques each time. Yeah, getting that push up. Almost feels like it's coming through one leg. If I lift that other leg. Well done. Nice skate. Remember, it's a step over, not a jump. Remember which leg you did last time in your lunge and lift. You can do the other leg. Well done. Okay, picking up your weights. Go with the other leg. As I drop, I do that lift. Each time, I'll keep my shoulders over my hips. Good, so I'm not leaning forward. I'll stay up nice and strong and tall. Abs are pulled in, rib cage pulled down, belly button pulled in. And get that drop. You're over halfway now. You have 25 seconds left on this one. I'm just staring straight ahead. Woo! Keep my balance, that's it, good. Get that little drop, that lift. Last 10 seconds now. Well done. Weights went down. I've done that wide step, coming back, back wide step, coming into the middle. So I'm just getting that little drop each time. Good, I'm getting ready. How about fly? Yeah, so again, on my thigh, I'm sitting back, and I'm getting that lift. Yeah, feel that lift each time, through the shoulders. Yeah, use that medium heavy weight, if you have it there. Good. Take that lift each time. We've got those last few seconds left now, 15 seconds. Just get that fly out. Feel strong through the shoulders, through the core. Okay, well done. I'm going to stay here, just doing an uppercut here, with my abs pulled in. Now go faster. My palms are facing towards me. I am making a fist of that. Well done. Okay, and this one, it's a single leg curtsy lunge. So just coming across, and I'm checking that my shoulder and my hip are in line. Good, so remember which leg you did. We come back, go do the other leg. Nice curtsy each time. What I'm going to do next time round is going to build that up into a curtsy, a little lift of that leg. I'm going to stay with this leg for my active recovery. It's going to be the out box. We did it in the warm up. Well done, so out box, come in. Next one, you're going to need a set of weights for. Get that drop each time. Well done, good. I'm coming over, squeeze it down. So, palms up on this side, elbow bent. and get that squeeze in each time. So it's a slow controlled movement down into the waist, just beyond the waist, where that elbow hits the top of your hip bone there. Or again, remember which arm you did. They still both feel tough on this. The one that's doing the lift, but also the one that's doing the hold out the weight. If it feels too much with that out weight, you really feel you can't hold it for a minute, go as long as you can. Then you put that arm down, or put that weight down, should I say, and then kick that over. Get that squeeze in. Well done. Okay, just knees up here on my active recovery. The next one, I'm getting down onto the floor. I'm going to do a pike and a bridge on my hands. If you want to hold your bridge on your elbows, if your wrists have problems with them, then just hold it on your elbows. Otherwise, I'm up in a pike, I do that kick out. Next time it comes in, I'm in a bridge, that knee. Then I go up, one knee. Then I come down. Then I go back up again. So again, it's about the arms. I'm holding one in a pike, one in a bridge. Remember to pace yourself. Remember which leg you did, because there is a lot of work on that front leg. The one that's on the floor. Yeah, can we feel that work through the shoulders? Well done. We come up, we don't need our weights. It's that quick little punch up. So again, I'm feeling it through the core. Little punch up, shoulders down. Remember which leg you did your lunge with, your curtsy lunge. Now it's the other leg. Well done. Okay. Curtsy lunge. Again, I'm keeping my shoulder and my hip tracked over each other, and they're both facing forwards. Feel that work building up on the outside of that thigh. Good, so again, down, push it up, get low, feel that our back knee is going to bend. Yeah, getting that squeeze each time. This is the leg that's going to do the out box for me on my active recovery. Yeah, getting that drop each time. 2, 1, well done. Okay, the out box, come back in. Good, remember it's the one with the arms, next one. So I'm just going to change over arms of the one that's holding it. Good work through the shoulder the whole time. Well done. Okay, picking up your weight. Arm out, palm up. Squeeze it down. So my knees just stay soft, my abs stay pulled in. Really feel that lat pull down into the waist. Don't let just that elbow drop. Good, that nice squeeze into the waist. That next one's going to be that knee up and the arms coming across. So again, not about core work. Squeezing on that glute to get the knee up. Squeeze on the glute that keeps us standing. Well done. Okay, lovely. And I'm going to get a little pec work here as well by pushing my hands together. Then getting the elbows down each side. Remember, we're on the floor this next one. It is a minute. Pike and bridge, using the other leg, or you can stay in a bridge on your elbows. Okay, well done. Up in a pike first. He comes in. So I'm shifting my weight from my shoulders over to my chest. My core pulls in the whole time. As my weight goes back, I can feel it on the front of that leg, the leg that's standing up. Good, getting that squeeze on that glute, that kick. Feel that work build up on the front of that other leg. Well done. When I come up this time, little butt kick, knee up. Remember we did this at the very beginning. I'm still going to do that curtsy lunge, but if you can, just challenge yourself with getting the curtsy lunge, instead of tapping, to come up. Yes, we're getting that drop and that lift. I'm not flicking that knee, I'm just getting that long, straight stretch. If it feels really odd or you feel that you can't keep that up, after you've done a few, go back to the tap instead. But keep going if you can. Yeah, keep that going. Remember, this is the one that's going to do the outbox. Well done. So it's the outbox. Come back in. Good. So I'm just mixing up those two sets. This time I'm going back to my curtsy lunge. Get that squeeze. Good, so again you can get that lift if you want to. Just needs a little bit more work on that leg. My core pulled in. Yes, I'm just picking a few of that first round, just for my repeats, before we start to get on the floor. Well done, good, okay. My little outbox here, then I'm going to go into that fly, using both of those arms. Well done, it's a fly. Yeah, get me that outward lift. Outer pulled in, I'm looking straight forward. Good, getting that lift each time for me. We get on the floor after this. So again, you can wait, you're going to get a little drink of water there if you want to. Good, getting that lift each time. Outer pulled in. I'm sitting back on my heels. A few more seconds to go now. Feel those shoulders working for you. Well done. Okay, lovely. A little, just pause here. Maybe grab a drink of water and then we're getting onto the floor. If you bring your weights with you this time, and maybe that heavier weight if you have it as well. So we're just on the floor. Okay, so just pause that timer. So, onto the floor on your mat. Okay. I'm going to do a little roll down and roll up. I've got the two weights or one big weight. Oh, sorry guys, I've got to put your timer on. Off we go. This is just the 20-second one. Roll down, roll up. Doing that nice roll. Remember that zip and hollow the whole time. Well done. Okay, I'm here. Hands wherever it's comfortable. Get that little lift up. Good. So it's core work all the way through. Digging through the shoulders, feeling nice and strong. Again, if it's too much, do me a tap in, but try and keep your bridge up each time. Oh, if you can go long leg, do. You will be doing it again. There, getting that lift. Well done. My back to my little roll down. And then my roll up. Yeah, so rolling down and then up. Well done. Hands wherever it's comfortable. Long, we can have a little bent leg and do that lift for me. Still working our shoulders. Or a straight leg. Yes, again. Strong and stable all the way through. My abs are pulled in. I'm not sinking through my shoulders. So it is shoulder work here. Yes, again. Feel that work all the way down one side as you lift the other side up. Well done. My third and last time of rolling down and then rolling back up. Feel it in the core, your head's always forward. So as you go down, remember shoulders hit the floor, but not your head, not on this one. Okay, come up, the last of my shoulder ones. Here, all with a bent leg, lift. Lift. Yeah, feeling it down the backs of the legs, in my glutes, in my shoulders as well, on that upper half. I'm just looking directly forward. Okay, you're not going to need any weights the next one. It's going to be elbow to knee. Lying on our backs. Remember what I say about the elbows? Nice and open. This will be the 22nd one. Well done. Okay, lovely. On your backs. Elbow to knee. Nice and open. Well done. I come onto my side. I'm on the floor. My toes are together, my heels are apart. It's that oyster. Open and close. Get that squeeze. This time I'm going to stay on this side. I'm going to tell you halfway through. And you're going to put your heels together and your toes apart. If you can, have that lower leg off the floor, but your hips, bones are still facing forward. Okay, here we go. Here's halfway. Good. So again, I really open out the toes. Keep my heels together. Just feel that little bit of that glute working differently for you to get that lift. Good. Get that squeeze. And the core's working for you. Well done. Okay, I'm on my back and my elbows. I'm going to stay on the same side that I've just done. This time I'm going to do 2 on each side. Get that up and that squeeze. Good. So this 20-second drill we'll be doing 4 times in total. Well done. I'm on my side. My toes together, my heels apart, and getting that lift. If you can, with that lower knee off the floor, abs are pulled in, my hips are forward. Don't let the hips drop back. You might want to do that, get a little bit more comfortable. But we work it. Halfway through. I'm going to put those heels together, toes apart. And here we are, halfway through. So heels together, toes apart. Good, getting that squeeze each time from that glute. Getting that lift. Now you can stay. Just roll onto your back to do those elbows to knees again for me, please, for 20 seconds. Well done. Here we go, we're on our backs. Nice and open with the elbow, remember? Getting that turn through the waist. Well done. This is where we just bring ourselves up nice and quickly. Turn around onto the other side. I'm on my side. If you can, that lower leg off the floor. Toes together, heels apart. It'll be the same format as the other side. I'll tell you halfway through. Okay, so I'm getting that glute squeeze to get that lift, but my core is working for me as well. Okay, heels together, toes apart. Getting that lift. Just a little bit of a difference on your glute. Good. Core pulled in, because my back is off the floor. And well done. Back on your back again. Pull that elbow to knee, coming up. Nice and open with the elbows. Well done, I'm on my side. Okay, toes together, heels apart, getting that lift. Abs are pulled in, belly button pulled in as well. Yes, again I can feel that my whole body's in sync here, working together to get that lift. Okay, heels together, toes apart. Good, get that lift. Just that different part of your glute. You have 10 seconds, 12 seconds to go. Good work, and you especially get the other one off the floor. So no, now your glutes having to work hard for you. boat longboat. If you don't want to do that, you can go up and down like this. Good, so I do drop back. Okay, well done. I'm on the floor with one big heavy weight. I come up into my bridge and I squeeze my knees together. Again, so a bit like my other one where I was getting that glute with my abs pulled in. This is the same principle. I keep my bridge up high, my knees are squeezed together. Good, I'm squeezing those arms back into each side of my waist. Don't forget about your inner thighs working for you as well. Getting that pull over each time. Good, still using my core but in a slightly different way with that long boat, short boat. Again, if you don't want to go out all the way, that dip and hollow on, you can put your feet down. Otherwise, I'm just there, long boat, short boat. Well done, back into your bridge. I'm coming up, I'm squeezing the knees together. Abs are pulled in. My shoulders stay in one position. It's just those socket joints in my shoulders that do that lift over and that pull back in each time. Good, everything is stable. Don't forget about that inner thigh squeeze. Get those inner thighs to work for you. Strong and stable. Whilst you're doing those compound, multi-directional moves with lots of muscles working for you at the same time. Getting the most out of your exercise. Only 45 minutes. Well done. Okay, third and last time with that long boat, short boat. So just out and back. Feel that core, keeping you safe the whole time. Well done. Down to that bridge. Feet just outside of your hip area. As you come up, your knees squeeze together. Then it's over the head. Pulling back down each time. Don't forget, talk to your legs, make sure those knees are squeezing together, back to your legs, keeping you up. Getting that pull over each time. Nice and strong through those lats. Okay, lovely, good. Okay, I'm just here, side to side. I can slide back on that a little bit. Now the next one is going to be a tricep dip. So remember you've got a minute, so it's quite tough work. If you want to do a tricep kick back and you're kneeling up and do a tricep kick back, that's good with me as well. Okay, hands forward. I'm doing that drop. So I drop. Remember, pace yourself. You have a whole minute of it. Yeah, feel that strong. I'll tell you when you're halfway. Good. We are now halfway on those tricep dips. All those kickbacks. If you have wrist problems, you can do that tricep kickback. Remember what I said about tricep kickback, so don't let your arms swing. tough, but we can do this. Make sure they straighten up each time. Make everyone a good one. Well done. I'm here. Just leaning back. Got my hands pulled in. Now let's do those last of those drives through for the triceps. I know it's going to be a bit burny, a bit achy here, but we can do this. Okay, hands facing towards you. Again, you can do it lying down as long as you don't, or sorry, sitting down as you say, as long as you remember that don't let your abs take over. Let your triceps do the work. Good, so it's a bend, it's a straighten each time. We're almost halfway now, guys. I know it's tough work, a whole minute of work. 25 seconds left. Good, we can do this. That's it, get that push up. We come over onto our fronts after this one. Get that lift. Get that lift. Last few seconds now. Whoa, that's tough. Well done. Okay, over onto your front. Okay, I'm just going to do that bear lift. This time I have tucked my toes under. Try and hold it for about 20 seconds if you can. Knees are just off the floor. Okay, well done. Okay, this one is a cool one. Here, touching. So again, what I'm doing is I'm letting my arm float out, letting my leg float out. Core work through the middle. Keep my rib cage down and in. Getting that long move each time. Good, nice and straight. Good, getting that lift. Getting that push back with that leg. Feeling your core helps you with your hips turn forward the whole time. I'm just touching that knee, but I'm not tucking under to do it. They're both floating out nice and strong. Well done. I'm back to my little bear stance. Toes tucked under. And I've just got my knees just off the floor. Good, so my back is nice and straight, my head's in line with my spine. I'm looking just at the floor in between those two hands. Well done. I'm just going to do the other side. Okay, so it's that float. And remember, this hip always has to be facing towards the floor. Just a slow, concentrated movement. Get that zip and hollow each time. Last 15 seconds now. Feel that float in the arm. If you're like me, you might be able to still feel that tricep work on that supporting arm. Did a lot on those triceps. And well done. Okay, lovely, good. I'm going to pause that. I'm going to pause the music. I'm going to start our stretches out. So good work, everyone. Okay, good work. Especially if you managed to go for most of those for a minute. I mean, it's quite a long time. Okay, we're sitting back. And I'm getting that nice reach out with my arms. Okay, I'm just sitting back on my heels. My head rested, if you can, on the floor. Otherwise, just let your head drop down and get that nice stretch out. Okay, then I'm coming up. I'm going to do the hurdle stretch. So again, here, hurdle with one leg, drop down into it. And again, I'm just going to let my weight drop through the middle. Whoop. getting cramp in my instep there. Okay, and I'm going to do that tricep stretch. That should feel really nice on that tricep now. Worked it hard. Okay, lovely. As I come back, I'm going to sit back on that heel and I'm going to take my hips back with me and then push my hips right back before I lean over to get the hamstring stretch on the other leg that's out to the side, out to the front rather. So just pushing back. Okay, lovely. As I come up, I'm just going to tuck that underneath me into that either pigeon pose, you know it, or the glute stretch. And you can just let your hip just drop out slightly. Again, I'm keeping my elbows level though on this. Okay, lovely. Coming back up into the middle. I'm just going to change legs over. So I do a hurdle stretch with the other leg. So it just comes forward. I drop down into it, letting my weight stretch. I've got that zip and hollow on at the front and letting my weight do the work. Just keeps on dropping through the middle. Okay, then I lift up. I get that nice, it should feel good with that tricep stretch. You really worked it hard with those 2 minutes of constant work. Okay, then as I push back, I bring that leg back with me, just comes along like I'm just dragging it back with me. My hips go back and then I drop myself forward to get that hamstring stretch. Really feel that you just sink down into that, feels good on that hamstring. Okay, then I'm going to come up and cross into that little underneath there, just crossed underneath me, elbows down on the floor, and then just get that drop out. Elbows stay level, and I just do that drop. Okay, then I come into the middle, and I'm just going to do that downward dog. So again, just walking my hands back, pushing my heels into the floor, if you can with a straight or straightish legs. And if it feels like you can't quite get there, it's just sometimes easier just to bring the legs out a little bit to the side and then push back over them. And we're feeling it up through the back as well. Okay, I'm going to walk my hands all the way back. You can bend your knees, let your head drop. As I come up, remember the shoulder, and then the elbow, and then the elbow, and then an arm, and then 2 arms with that sweep and come back. 2 more times with that sweep and come back, and the last one, little sweep and come back. Well done, just give it a little shake through. Okay, good work today. That's 45 minutes of work and those 1 minute of strength work. That's really good work there for you to do. So well done, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you felt it was beneficial, and any comments you can leave for me on the website. Okay, lovely, thanks. See you again soon.